What up? It's your boy, Mr. Bennett here. Guys, I'm gonna ask you to share with others so others can benefit also, right? Know the shops already. Work never end, right? So today we're looking at the information technology paper one, and that is May 2018. Special big up to Mr. Hill, IT teacher at St. Mary's College. Awesome teacher. Super teacher. Super senior. Big up yourself. Numerator already and all of that. So, all right, guys. So share the live so other people can benefit. You know the shops already, right? Yeah. We are got hard and done. All right, let's begin. So as you can see, it's 1 hour and 30 minutes, 60 questions. If you haven't checked out my last video on IT, check it out. All right, guys. Now let's begin. Now, number 1 says, which of the following is considered to be a computer hardware? Now, we know so hardware means physical, so that would be any output device. And most of them are repeating, guys, because I've already done 2020 on my paper on my channel. If you haven't checked it out, you need to do so as soon as possible. Not forcing you or anything, but you need to do so. All right, scanning an item at a computerized checkout station in a supermarket is an example of data. Is it data input? Yes. Once you're putting anything inside the computer, it is called input. When you're taking out things like printer, plotter, and so forth, at the output. All right. All right. Access time for a magnetic disk is the time taken by the read-write head to find the. Now this one was a bit tricky for me. I do a lot of research on this one. There was a particular channel that I went to and I saw it. Some white dude. I want to give him credit, but I can't find the paper right now. But what it is basically, the cylinder is not the cylinder is the answer, it's actually the center. But the cylinder actually contains the sector. So I did a lot of research. This one question took me about 35 minutes, searching from one to the next. All right, the binary equivalent of the decimal number 2 is, just work out that one there because I'm maths. But by the way, guys, I will be having a conversion marathon, so look out for that. I will be live, no premiere, last day before exam. So I'm gonna do like from binary, from base 2 to base 10, and so on. All right, so just check out that. Check me out. All right, so what we do, guys, we divide 2 into 7 with 3 times. The remainder right here, the remainder would be 1. Come down again. How many 2s you can get out of 3? That's 1. And the remainder 1. And we read the answer go up like that. But it doesn't matter because it's 1, 1, 1, right? Triple 1. So the answer would be D. So things like this I will be doing, guys. Adding of binary, subtracting of binary, and so forth. So check me out. Definitely check me out. All right. So number 5 said the primary storage device that all the data currently being processed by the computer is known as. Is it the read-only memory, the RAM? Is it the programmable RAM? Or is it the random access memory RAM? Or is it the erasable and programmable RAM? Type in the answer right there. Your feedback is necessary. All right, guys. You know my style already. I don't want you to just watch. I want you to participate. All right. This one was done on the last paper also. That would be random access memory. All right. So the random access memory is a primary storage device that all the data currently being processed by the computer. So that's a random access memory. I have to know these things. All right, this one took me a while to figure out. Refers to the following specification as a processor of our laptop. Intel Pentium 64-bit 3.6 gigahertz, 64-bit in the specification, meaning the processor can process 8 characters at one time. This took me nearly an hour to figure out, guys. I was all over the place. You know, I'm going to take up this IT thing serious. Information is very hard to get on these kind of things. All right, so number 7, oh sorry. Which of the following device is used to input data into the computer? And that would be the mouse. This was on the 2020 paper, all right? Number 8 says, in which of the following interface types is the user required to remember specific instructions and syntax? So that's number 8. In which of the following interface types, guys, remember when you're writing the answer, type in the letter and type in the letter, the number first, like 8, and if you think it's D, so it's 8D. Don't just put D. All right, so somebody can see what's happening. So this is indeed, this was on the 2020 paper also, so this is command driven. Number 9 says, which of the following components is used by the CPU to temporarily store data? And this one took me a while too, and it is also the buffer. The buffer. Nobody can tell me, say, then girl, they don't come from Buffy. All right, so let us go on to number 10. Sanjay, push it out. Number 10 now. In order to use a program stored on a flash drive, the program must be transferred into, is it the RAM, or is it the RAM, or is it the PROM, or is it the RAM? So it is indeed the RAM. Remember the RAM, store it temporarily, all right? So that we get that out the way. All right, let's move on to number 11. Which of the following tasks is not a function of the control unit? And is it performing arithmetic operation, reading and interpret machine instruction, coordinating the operations of the internal registers, or is it controlling the sequence of the machine instruction? It's actually A, performing arithmetic operations. So that's number 11 is B. Let's move on to number 12. This one was also want to big up a YouTuber named Organic Chemistry Tutor. I got this answer of his channel. Guys, that's what I'm doing. I'm giving credit to persons who have done the work and have learned from it. All right. So guys, when I'm doing a IT paper, it requires more work from me to do than a maths paper. I can literally get a maths paper from someone and just go on my channel live. I don't have to look on it. I just start working it and it will be perfectly fine. But with IT, I have to do a little research because it's been a while. Even though I'm very good at IT, been a while, and there are new things each year. So I'm gonna start take up this IT thing on a regular basis now. I'm gonna do all the years. Same thing for POB accounts and other subjects. History too. I touch every subject, all right? So guys, it's very important. If you haven't liked the videos yet, please like it. If you're just joining, welcome. Guys, it's very important to share my channel with others, especially persons at a school in 10th grade, 9th grade, who might be taking on the challenge. I know at our school, students do exam, IT exam from as low as grade 8, grade 9, and they get ones. Trust me, Mr. Gale is an awesome teacher. Miss Huggins also, and Mr. Jackson. All right, let's go. The two complements of a binary number is formed by, is it A, changing all zeros to twos, changing all ones to twos, or finding one's complement twice, or is it adding one to the one's complement? It is actually D. I will be doing something on this on my live. So I'll actually have the ones and zeros and show you how it will something go. I'm just learning this also myself. So big up to myself, always caring for students. I am indeed also learning. Which of the following terms represent a hexadecimal? And that would be A. I got this off organic chemistry tutor also. So big up to that YouTube up for that. All right, 14. I want your opinion on 14. I did a little research, but I'm still not convinced. A hard drive with one reader write head per disk is called a fixed head. So that would be C. But guys, just let me know your opinion on this. Share to the teacher. I'll let them tell me what's up with that one. But based on info I got off the net, that would be the ideal answer. 15. Which of the following system provides transmission of both directions? When you see the word both, you know, say a full, right? So full duplex, that would be B. Which of the following function is performed by a modem that was on the 2020 paper and it's analog and digital? Number 17 says, let me just give you the options because I want you guys to, type it in. Which of the following device is not required for successful implement teleconferencing? Is it A, sensor, B, modem, C, speaker, or D, microphone? First of all, you ask yourself, what is teleconferencing, right? So definitely we don't need no sensor. A sensor go. We need modem answer, but we don't need no sensor. This jump where are answer. So 17 would be A. 18 now, programs that duplicate the knowledge and diagnostic skill displayed by humans performing specialized tasks are referred to as A, is it virtual system, B, is it expert system, C, is it knowledge system, or is it E, engineering system? So that would be expert systems. I would hear that a lot. So number 18 is the expert systems. Remember guys, do not memorize the letter, know the answer, all right? So watch this back tape over if you have to. All right, number 19 says, transferring data from a remote computer to your computer is referred to as, is it browsing? Nope. Is it down uploading? No. Is it data mining? No. That would be downloading. Everybody loves to download. So nobody should go in exam and get that right. Guys, please like the video if you haven't done so. The 2017 paper is coming up next. Based on your, if I get the likes and the, something as and the views. If you're not watching it, it don't make sense to do it. I bet I just save it for next year when the students will actually be watching. All right, guys. So just hit that like button and a prank and a foolishness. This is something that are beneficial to many persons in the future. So just give a thumbs up, man. Each time you do that, YouTube will push it out and other persons will get the benefit of it. YouTube will go to their computer and say, watch this video. You know, this video is trending. So just help me to help others. It's not about me. It's about others right now. All right. All right. Which of the following operations is considered to be a biometric system? Matching fingerprints, detecting irregular heartbeats, diagnosing medical symptoms, helping to lubricate skeletal joints. And we discussed this earlier. It's matching fingerprint. We did this on the 2020 paper. Now, CSEC requires that you go through at least 5 papers. So I'm going to try and do at least 2 more. Guys, I need your support. You have to support me, all right? Telecommuting can be best described as using computer while commuting. This was on the 2020 paper also. No, it's not that. Using computer while commuting. Using the telephone while commuting. Working from home by connecting to home office. So basically, a lot of this is going on now where persons are working from home and the company are benefiting immensely because their bills are less, they don't have to pay security guards, and their resources are not being used up. So, big up to all the call center who working from home. Yeah. All right. So 22, a webmaster is important to a company because he or she. This was also on the 2020 paper. So 22 is responsible for the company's website. We're not gonna go far into this because it's right here. And this was already on the other paper, so we don't need to be stressing over it. 23 now. The task of keeping a company's data, files, and software organized through the cataloging and storing of tapes, and this is that of the IT body job. Is it the file librarian, system analyst, or the database administrator? Now, guys, I know the answer is B, but what I want you guys to do, think about the functions of the IT manager. What does that person know? System analyst and the database administrator, because they can flip the script and ask you any one of these. All right, so think about that. In this case, it's B. The task of keeping a company's data, files, and software organized through the catalog. I'm cancel that already. God Jesus. Cataloging and storing the tapes and this. Guys, like the file, like the demo file, like the video, please, like the video. So other people can get the help, please. All right. Thank you so much for liking that. I really appreciate that. Awesome, awesome. Let's move on to 24. Which of the following checks is not a validation technique? Is it A, range, B, inconsistency, C, double entry, C, reasonableness? What? Reasonableness. Reasonableness. All right. So that would be 24 would be C, double entry. Let's move on to 25. Thanks for joining, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate all you guys. Let's move on to 25. The process, guys, remember, just keep typing, all right? Emojis, anything, just keep communicating. The process of scrambling messages at sending ends and unscrambling them at receiving ends is called, we did that on the 2020 paper, it's encryption. Remember, guys, to share with other persons, all right? 26 now. There are many software restrictions used by computers to protect data and maintain data integrity. Which of the following entities are software restrictions media? Is it A, virus? Says B, MOB. 1, viruses, 2, passwords, and 3, encryptions. Now, we did this on the 2020 paper also. So all we have to do is just exclude the virus. So it will be 2 and 3. So in this case, it is C. Virus is not a part of it. All right, guys. Let's look at 27. The data from the form shown above is captured by, is it USB? Is it OCR? Is it optical mark reader? All right, guys. Remember, B is optical character reader, and this is mark reader, right? And the MICR for do with the bank. So it would be, and this is how your paper is gonna mark. So use your right pencil, and this would be OMR. Use the right pencil specified. So it's optical mark reader. Thank you guys so much. Thanks to the persons watching. All right, let's move on to 28. Guys, I'm a bit stuffy for areas. I'm stuffy, but the work have to go on. The work have to go on. I have to do what I have to do. 28. Which of the following statement is true of accessing files sequentially? Occurs in any order? No. Sequence, right? Starts with the first record. So that would be B. We start with the first record. That was done on the 2020 paper also. So guys, look out for a lot of these questions. And I want to say congratulations for passing your IT exam. You have done well, and I'm so proud of you guys. I'm actually telling you that you already passed for the examinations. All right, congrats guys, and all the best in the future. Let's move on to 29. A graph is stored and sent to another user. When the user opens the file, he understands the graph he received. This graph is a form of, is it discussion, facilitation, calculation, or is it just information? This one was pretty straightforward. So it's just information. 30. Like the video, guys. I know someone not like the videos now. Oh, 200 people watch the video, and me only have 10 likes. Come on. That's just crazy. That's crazy, man. Like the video, guys. Just like the video from now. The press. Can't believe. I only for energy taking on, guys. To record it are the easiest part of it. But to do the research and make sure everything accurate and something, trust me, it's not easy. You have to help me to help other people. Plus, this is going to help my channel to grow. Come on, I'm here for the Caribbean. The Caribbean must be here for me also. We work 2 ways. All right, let's go, guys. You know what, so like a cry, baby. Which of the following activity is not an example of commercial data processing? Is it A, budgeting? Is it B, invoice processing? Is it C, payroll processing? Or is it D, forecasting hurricanes? Barbados, sorry to hear about the hurricane. As I see the word hurricane, our prayers are with you. I have students in Barbados also. My prayer is always with you. They are fine. I spoke to them. So, and I want to say, guys, thank you guys so much for, you know, like allowing me to tutor you and all of that. I mean, that is my dream. Tutor people from every nation. All the Middle East. Them bomb me up, that's all. You understand? I love people, man. Me not really prejudice and say, oh, you're from here, so I don't like that. No, I don't do that. I don't do that something. And if you hurt me, I'm going to forgive you. See me. All right, so 30, which of the following activity is not an example of commercial data processing? And that would be the hurricane something, right? And guys, just stay safe. You know what I mean? Just stay safe. All right, the following formula is, this one was done in the something the paper also, and this is C. We're not gonna waste a lot of time on it. Remember, I want to go and record the 2017 paper. I have to do a little more research on it, and then I can do that. So spreadsheet formula uses, is it A, values or labels? This is 32. Labels are cell addresses. Or is it value, labels, or cell addresses? Or is it D, value, ranges, or cell addresses? So that is D. So spreadsheet formula uses values, ranges, or cell addresses. Notice how I read it out, because if you do something and you listen, I want you guys to be able to see. You don't have to look all the time, you can hear, alright? So when you love teaching, you don't care about people. You don't care if you're mad, you care about me. Alright, it's okay with me, let's like my video. Now cause you nothing to like the video. The intersection of a row and column in a spreadsheet is called a, is it a cell, is it a label, is it a range, is it a value? And we discussed this earlier. With maths matrices, it would be row by column, right? But in this is column, intersection of a row and a column. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's a cell. But you normally read it, a cell is normally read from column to row. go, but that's okay. That was not the question focusing. All right, we got my friend from Manchester. Though I'm not good with names, I hope she's on. She was fabulous in the 2020 paper. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm so proud of you, and I wish you all the best. I must keep the link in, guys. Yeah, man. Which of the following would most likely be placed above a graph? Is it the title, legend, gridline, or the data label? Now, every graph would be, that would be the label, definitely. So 34 would be A. I will go on this one. I will go on this one. I'm losing cursor. I will go on, peeps. I'll see it here. All right, so what we said that was what? The title, right? The title would like to be there. All right, in Microsoft PowerPoint, a single page shown on the screen to display is called a, and that would be table. Well, on the Microsoft PowerPoint, a single page shown on a screen to display information is called a. What do you think about this one, guys? I'm contemplating. Oh Lord. Slide. Very either. Which of the following is not a valid data type in Microsoft Access? Is it A, text? Is it B, character? Is it C, date and time? Or is it D, auto number? So 36 is B, character. 37 now. Which of the following facilities is normally used for website-to-website connection? Is it A, modem, B, monitor, C, hyperlink? Is it D, hypertext? So 37, we know it's a hyperlink, right? 38 now, we're going on fabulous so far, guys. We're going on excellent. Let us consider. All right, column A, so they gave us a table, right? And they say it's a spreadsheet. And they say if column A is deleted, the existing formula would be, so right, so basically if this delete, we know computer work, this is gonna come over here, so right? So this is gonna become A. And so on. Everything else is gonna change, right? That's a right stuff for people see, because some people can't see. Honestly, just so them brain function, see the letter F and G. So that I got delete, and it's like it's a shift to so. All of them here are going to shift to so. So now they want to say if column A is listing, the existing formula would it remain the same? The result is an error being reported. It be automatically corrected because its absolute addressing is used. Be automatically corrected because relative address is used. So 38 is relative, so it would be automatically corrected, but it's because it is relative, all right? So let's go to 39. Type in the answers, guys. Please remember that part, all right? 39. Which of the following functions are performed by spreadsheet? 1. Performing automatic recalculation. I think that's a typo error. Are the two close to the something? So it's performing automatic recalculation when values have been updated. Applying formulae, numerical data to determine values, capturing, displaying, and manipulating text data. So is it 1 or 2? Is it 2 and 3? Is it 2 and 3? 1 and 3 or 2 and 3, or is it all 3? What's the answer for that, guys? Just type in the letter 39 and the letter. So performing, 1 is definitely in it. So let's evaluate it. Applying format, yes, definitely. That is spreadsheet. Capture and display manipulating text data, no, that 99. So it's A. So 39 would be A. Going on fine so far, guys. Let's go. Oh, this one was done on the other paper. All right, and we investigate. So since I should do it already, it's from the 11th of May to the 11th to the 14th, 2017. That was done already. So we're not gonna waste some time. I'm assuming that you have watched my other video. If not, please do so. There are many on that one that is not on this one. All right, so we have to do what we have to do. 41. Information produced from queries and tables in a specific format that can be printed from a database is called, is it A, a file, or is it B, a report, or a binary, or an object? Basically, it's a report, right? And we know that. Let's move on to 42. The slide sorter can be used to create a slide master, modify custom animation, sound effects of a presentation, show thumbnail of the entire slide show. I'm not sure of that one, you know, guys. Remember it carefully. All right, so we're gonna make that one there, and it's actually the show thumbnail of the entire slideshow. All right, let's move on to 43. Go ahead and type in that one, guys. Which of the following features can be used in a spreadsheet to copy the result across the multiple rows in a single column? Is it cell, label, cursor, or a function? So 43 is D. It's a function, right? That's the purpose of it. If you're just joining, just watch back the video. I'm not have to tell you that. You know that already. All right, guys. In a spreadsheet, the column titles will always be visible when you scroll the spreadsheet in. If you first freeze the top row, B, lock the last column, or is it C, lock the spreadsheet, or is it D, freeze the first column? Go ahead and type in that one, 44. And definitely we would freeze. Remember, guys, just put A or B. You don't have to type it out. All right. Let's proceed to 45. Once you guys see all the options, it's now go work. I see all the options at all. Read it first. Which of the following sequences of step is incorrect for deleting? That was done on the 2020 paper. And we say, is it choose or delete row option? Select row to be deleted. Guys, you must know, so at the row, you have to select the row first, right? That alone you are going to make. Yeah. You have to select as a computer. And then you have to open it first. Yeah, before you select. After you open it, you select it. So that would be B. I was assuming that we already input. Based on the option, would be B. Let's proceed to 46. Which of the following Pascal statements reads data into a variable n, and then places the cursor on the next line. And that would be right. I had to do some research on this too. This was relatively easy to acquire though. It was very straightforward. Bam bam. Alright. Move on to 47. Sorry. We did this paper very fast. Alright. So it says A dot 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 B dot 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 for n to dot 3 do dot n plus 1. No, A is equal to B plus 1 and B is equal to A plus B. Alright. So I hope you guys see the little pattern what them are bring up, right? And then say what is the value of x? So I'm supposed to find this value right here. Oh god, the rain is coming down and it's decent. Guys, you're not gonna hear me and sneeze a lot. Sorry about that. It's not corona, guys. No need to worry. Oh god. Alright. Back to this now. So it's for n, this is n, it's so b is plus 1, so add 1 to b, so a is b plus 1, and b is a plus b. So see there, 7 and 8, so you get b. So the pattern of this, you add this, this and this, forget this. So it will be 3. 1 plus 2 is 3. Maths that, you know, swear. 48 now. So your next math, yeah, which of the integer variable a, b, and c given the values 6, 10, and 2 respectively, what is the result of the following expression? This is my interpretation. If you have a different interpretation, please share with me. So first, I'm going to put the values of a. That's equal to 6, because it's respectively, so it's in the order that it's given. So a is equal to 6, b is equal to 10. The eye is burning now, guys. Thank God the video so and c is equal to 2. I'm not well, as I told you before, but nevertheless, I'm trying my best to help those who need help. All right, and then they give us this. So it's a is 6, and then b is what, 10. So my interpretation, you know, guys. So work out the bracket first. That should be 5. Bracket mean multiply. I see them put multiply there. I must multiply that. 6, 5 at 30. This is my interpretation. If you have a different interpretation, please share with us. You know, Mr. Belly, not someone who claim knowledge to know everything and so forth. I'm always willing to learn, especially from my students. All right. So 49 says, in representing algorithm, which of the following statements should be placed in the flowchart box shown below? Is it A, greater than 5? Is it B, read A? Or is it C, output C? Or is it D, count plus 1? So what's the answer for that, guys? One more second and we'll check it out. All right, let's go. Almost there, guys. Almost there. We're doing fabulous so far. Thank you guys so much for joining. Really appreciate you guys. Without you guys, I am nothing when it comes to channel. All right, type in the answers. More people type in answers, please. All right, so that is indeed correct. If you add D, you are indeed correct. Very good. All right, let's go. Let's go on to 50 now. In an algorithm, item price is a variable used to store the price of a grocery item. The most appropriate data type used for item price, is it A, real? Is it B, integer? Is it C, boolean? Or is it C, D, character? Just looking at it, guys, which would be the first would you eliminate? Have to be character, no so? And then integer, and then this. So real. Man, integer have to do it set a positive and negative number. And a price can't be negative. So more only think critically now in the exam, alright? And again, guys, all the very best. 51 says, which of the following tasks does the following algorithm perform? Is it A? Well, see top at up here, guys. Read AB. If A is less than B, then print A. Alright? So you will tell them basically what go on up the so. You see me charging? What go on this so. Alright, so you can see if read two number. Oh, this was on the 2020 paper. Reads two number and prints the first number. Or is it read two number and prints the smaller number? Or is it read two numbers and print the first number if it is larger than the second number? Or is it read two number and prints the first number if it is smaller than the second number? So A must be less than B, right? So basically we could have put some number in it. Let's say A of that, right? So this is this part here. If 2 is less than 3, then print 2. That's it I say, you know? So that print 2. That's the command. That sound like the creamy man. Want ice cream, Sandra? So that would be D. And on the peeps, I could buy me some ice cream, you know. Sunday 12:30. 3. There you go. Alright. Alright, let's look at 52. In preparing a computer program, the programmer should first, is it plan the solution, code the progress, define the problem, or should it prepare program documentation? What would be the answer for that, guys? First, we have to define the problem, because that's what we're going to come up with the solution for, right? So just like in anything, we must define the problem. All right, so on to 53. For the persons who got that, big up yourself, big up yourself. All right, so 53 now. Refers to the following statement: print enter an integer, read n, while n is less than or greater than -1, do n equal n minus 1, print end the while. Which of the following series of number represent the correct output when the number 3 is input? So basically they are saying you should input 3 as n. Just freestyle. Alright. N is equal to what? N minus 1. So 3 that be n. We're going to start with n first, right? 3 first, right? So 3 minus 1, that's a 2. Alright, go and measure one of these. Zero. Oh, it's this. Alright. So we know say 2 started off, but then we have to check the others, all right? So it will be that. All right, let's move on to 54. Almost through, guys. We're almost through. Thank you guys so much for being a part of my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video so far. I know a lot of persons probably don't read so far, and they hopefully they won't live to regret, you know, because I'm not about just my channel growing. I'm about you learning. That's my objective, and I want to help you guys in whatever way I can. All right, so thank you guys so much for allowing me to assist you in whatever way that I can. Remember to like the video, guys, if you haven't done so. All right, the Pascal code bar x, why would be generated an error? Term used to describe this type of error. Is it A? Is it syntax? Is it B, logical? Or is it runtime? Or is it D, execution? All right, guys. Not sure about this one, but I'm going with syntax. Again, guys, you can leave your opinion on this one. I'm not quite sure, but I don't know if I'm misinterpreting the question, but I'll go with syntax. It's a language so error. All right, which of the following term is an invalid variable name? This was on the 2020 paper, so that would be B. All right, 56. Following commands are examples of computer programming instructions. Sort customer by name, total income by department. Which generation of programming language do these examples belong? And that is 4th generation, right? Yes, it's the first answer generation where they use abbreviation and all of this. So this one gave me a hard time. I still don't think I figured out 57. Which of the following symbol is used to program, to perform assignments to programming language, Pascal? And 58 refers to the following algorithm. Use then for that. I've always something I think makes sense, you know, and not this. So again, guys, leave your opinion. I think this makes sense. I don't know if this one reason I think that makes sense too. But leave your opinion. I will do it in the comment section. We take correction, you know. All right. We're almost to the end. So we are at 58 now. Let's read. Which of the following options can be used to replace 1, 2, and 3 in the algorithm? Oh Lord. So I never that's why the question. Operation have not to do down here. So 58. And these are 57. As I was saying, I don't understand what the people them say. Guys, if I know the answer for 57, just put it in, right? I will put it in the comment section. I'm not sure if that's the correct answer. I don't want to feed you guys wrong information, alright? So make this one stay. I'm gonna put the comment in the comment section. All right, let's go to 58 now. So we only have 3 to go, and then we are through. 58, which of the following options can be used to replace 1, 2, and 3 in the algorithm? Is it read, write, prompt, read, write, prompt, prompt, read, write? And that would give us C, prompt, read, write. All right, that was on the 2020 paper also. 59 now, the algorithm testing is best described as, is it A, executing the program manually with input values to use the result. See the result. Running the program using sample data to identify errors in the program. Or is it C, reading each line of code from beginning to end to search for an error? Checking that all documents is included in the program. So that would be B, running the program using sample data to identify errors. All right, what about the last one now? Who wants to take on this one? Again, guys, remember, put the answer for 57. I'm not quite sure of that one. 60. What is the most appropriate control structure to be used in calculating the total of 10 numbers? All right, so is it the if then else? Is it repeat until? Or is it the while do? Or is it the for do? I will go with D, which is the for do. All right, so we have an issue with 57. Guys, it's actually B is the answer. So there we have it. B is the answer for 57. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate you guys. This is Mr. Bennett. I'm out, no doubt. See you guys in the next video. Guys, if you haven't liked the video, I said, please like the video now before we end, all right? I deserve it. I'm sick and I'm still trying. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out, no doubt. Big up everyone. Sorry. Sa video na nga ending of peeps. Ito nga end na tao.